When I walked up the door, I already knew. The key turned useless in the lock, the metal biting back at me. Inside, voices, drawers sliding open, my life being sifted through like junk at a yard sale. I pushed the door open. Anyway, and there she was, my mother-in-law, my husband's saintly, grieving mother, already wrist deep in my jewelry box, her head jerked up, eyes cold, unashamed. This is all his, which means it's mine now. I didn't move. I didn't scream. I just stood there, watching, measuring, and then I smiled, because she had missed one crucial detail. I remember the first time she looked at me back when my husband introduced us. Her lips curled like she'd tasted something sour. But he was young, in love, and blind to the calculation in her eyes. To him, she was just Mom. To me, she was a shadow that never left the room. She never said the words, but I felt it. She thought I was temporary, a phase, someone she could outlast. For years, I believed love would shield us. I believed my husband's loyalty was stronger than her poison. But I was naive. The betrayal began. Small phone calls he'd step outside to take, money missing from our joint account, her perfume clinging faintly to his shirts after visiting her. I wanted to dismiss it. Grief does strange things to the mind, suspicion even stranger. But then I saw the document, his will, rewritten, every asset, every account, every inch of the life we built together, redirected not to me, not to our child, to her. He hadn't even told me. That was the night something in me broke, and something colder took its place. I didn't confront him, not once. I let him believe I was still the trusting wife, the silent partner. But in silence, I studied, I learned, I planned, I discovered the clause buried, overlooked, a single line in the event of predeceasing by the beneficiary. The estate reverts to the spouse, a legal tripwire she hadn't noticed, one I could use. So I waited, and when his heart gave out, whether by fate or consequence, I didn't just lose a husband, I gained leverage. Now she stood in my living room holding up necklaces like trophies. Everything she said again is mine. I let her revel in it because the deeper her certainty, the sweeter the fall. Is that so? I asked. She sneered. The will says it's signed and sealed. Funny, I said softly. How you never read the fine print. I watched her face shift, confusion first, then the faint twitch of doubt. I handed her the paper, my copy, highlighted, circled, ironclad. Her eyes skimmed, slowed, froze. No, she whispered. Oh, yes. I stepped closer. Your son tried to cut me out. He succeeded until you failed. Because the moment he died, that clause erased you. I leaned in, voice low, enough to sting. Everything you're touching is mine. Her hands trembled. She dropped the necklace back into the box. You tricked him, she muttered. No, I outlasted him. She tried to argue, but the words died on her tongue, because she understood, if she fought this in court, she'd lose publicly, spectacularly, and she couldn't stomach losing face. So she gathered her bag, her pride leaking out with each shaky breath. At the door, she turned. You'll regret this. I smiled wider. I already don't. When the door clicked shut, silence filled the house. Not empty. Silence, not grief, relief. I looked around at the scattered belongings, the proof of her intrusion, and I felt nothing but victory, because this wasn't just about property or money. It was about power. It was about finally proving what she always denied, that I wasn't temporary. She thought she had stripped me of everything, but she had Miss one crucial detail, the one that let me stand here now, not as the widow. She pied, but as the woman who won. Do I regret it? No. Regret belongs to those who lose. And I didn't lose. I let her believe she had won. I let her touch what was never hers. And then I took it all back without raising my voice, without breaking a sweat. Revenge isn't about rage. It's about patience. And patience paid off. So when people ask me how I survived the betrayal, I tell them the truth. I didn't survive it. I mastered it. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who'd love it.